Hello, welcome back. I am Offer of Mercy, and this is episode 278 of our Call of Warhammer beginning of the End Times campaign for Wissenland. Don't forget to give the video a like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and then really subscribe by pressing on the little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. We're going to get underway with our review of what happened last time. And so before we start yawning though, just take some deep breaths, slow it down a bit. In through the nose, out through the mouth and all that shaz. Where did we even have a battle? Here we go. It was Horner. I was a bit lost then for a second. I'm like, where did we even battle? I've just watched it back so I can describe it briefly a bit. My mind just completely blanked. I just looked at the battle. I didn't even look where we were actually where we actually fought. Sorry, not fighting. Because where we're fighting is elsewhere. Because that's present. Right. So first up, we took this place by not actually having to besiege it, which is very good and always nice to do. They had a force outside, a fairly sizable force to be fair. It was like a half stack, but their actions on the battle map were a bit, shall we say, lacking in intelligence. Let's call it that. So, the one that engaged us first, actually, was the garrison unit. That came from behind us, to be honest, and I completely forgot about it. So we had a usual setup ready to go to face the army, to face the army in front of us. So we had our non-great cannon, Hellblaster volley gun in the centre, obviously flanked by our BOTET null guards, because this army's got null guards as its handgunner units, which is always nice because they look mwah, creme. And so what we did then, we had our melee line. Bruce had them in a big line straight behind those guys, and then we had our archers behind them. We had our pistoliers to the left and the right like usual, and we split our general and no, we didn't. We had our knights and whatnot both to the right. We had one charge off on the enemy, two charges, sorry, so we charged in a general and our Knights of the Blazing Sun into the army that we attacked, so the initial army, before we turned them around and raced them towards the reinforcements after realising, oh no, we're getting flanked by the army behind us because we completely forgot about it. And then weirdly, the initial army that we engaged was the attacking or the defending army, not the reinforcing. They kind of just skirted, I guess is maybe the word for it, to the left of our setup. Really, it was really weird because all that let us do was just constantly fire at them and just getting all our Hellblaster volley guns off, getting all our non-great cannon explosive shots off, and by the time they actually engaged us, we'd already finished off the reinforcing army, which we had split off 3 of our melee units and just turned them around so that they'd face the opposing army. We challenged our general into their general, which was a zombie unit, which they just left at the back in the reinforcing army. And we just carried on attacking them until we wiped out their general. And then we got the routes on the reinforcing army quite quickly after that. They barely got a chance to engage us in melee. I don't even know if they did. But it was just bizarre, to be honest. It was a really easy battle, but I don't think it shouldn't have been that easy with the amount of troops that they had. Because if they just straight up tried to engage us, they should have... And because of the mistake that I made in not realising that the reinforcing army was coming behind me, they should have just charged straight forward and engaged my melee, locked all my melee line in place, and then they would have had free reign on my ranged units that were coming in from behind, to be honest. But because they didn't, they kind of like I said, skirted to the left of my formation, which just gave me time to turn around and focus on the reinforcing army and just wipe them. We got hammer and anvils on the reinforcing army, on the remnants of the reinforcing army, and then we just charged them down. All the while our pistoliers are just shooting at the initial defending army and wreaking havoc on them with our cannons, our handgunners, and some of our archer units. It was really like I was saying, really strange. So by the time that this army actually did engage us, the defending army engaged us, we'd re-rallied our formation and shifted to sort of the rest of our melee line to the left to match where they were moving to. This is when they started to move up against us, when they noticed that we were changing our formation to meet them when they were like going to the left, towards our left flank. By this point, we'd almost run out of cannon fire. We'd already run out of Hellblaster volley gun though, so it was what it was. I guess, if you're speaking past tense. And then they engaged us in melee, the initial army, I mean, the defending army. So by this point, we'd already finished off the reinforcing. We just charged the remnants of our and that we took the 3 units that we changed around to help our initial units, and then we just hammer and anviled them into oblivion, to be honest, and that pretty much sums up our review. So let's get underway, shall we? Not moving out anytime soon. Let's have a quick look over here, because these guys are doing things, aren't they? How many more turns? 5. Crack Asgal. Looks dwarven. Still. Steel. We need that stuff. We're getting good here. It's gonna be a while before we get any. That's experience. Don't need any of that. How does this army look? Pretty basic. I won't mind a cavalry unit if I'm being honest. None of these cavalry units. Maybe no, I shouldn't. No. We're good. Retrain. Sure. Go for it, my lad. Okay, so that's XP. Ignore that. I'm just going to deal with them eventually. But they've got some giants, I think, or trolls. Or is it this one? That's just rats. These have got trolls. Stone trolls. Okay. I think we are good to go and hunt some rebels up in the Wastelands. Okay. Which one should we pick off first? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units of ranged.
I've only got 2 hands.
Some Marienburg guards. They spearmen. Conform spear wall, so that's cool.
Who put you in charge?
1, 2, 3, 4. This one's quite experienced stack, these guys, aren't they? Which is surprising, because I can't imagine them getting that much fighting done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 units of ranged is pretty strong. I've only got 1 unit of cavalry here, that's a bit upsetting. Oh, small stables. Okay. If I get high elves, if I get high elves, or is it elves in this universe? Because dwarves is dwarfs, isn't it? Let's try it. Let's go with the archers, because the archers are just archers. 6, 6, whatever. We're going for General Niklaus. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh. Nah, not to worry about them. I thought it was a bit more important. But we're good. Let's get underway. And ooh, they've got crossbowmen, haven't they? So they're gonna have a range advantage on me, apart from my. Oh no, this could be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get a quick save, and then I'll see you on that here battle map. Welcome back to the battle map. I say welcome back to the battle map. Welcome to the battle map. Let's get our lines sorted then, shall we? So, you know how it is. Up front, having them guys, we'll line them. Bring them back a bit, because we want to stretch them. Possible. Guess not. On either side of these we'll have our handgunners, who we will group up as well. Line them. Select them. Oops. Group our archers as well, pull them back. In fact, let's group them. Like so. We'll have them separate as well. Let's move these guys back a tad. So as far, okay, so they can't stretch any further. They can't run. These can run, but they're not going to. You on that side. Who are you? Move back for a second for me, lads. There we go. I've got pins and needles in my bum. Such an uncomfortable feeling. Group 4. I don't know if I would have shift one these guys, but I'll do it again. Let's make it. Yes. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Plague. Just make sure that they're not doing anything. I'll stretch these far. Move them. Leave a fair gap between them. Have these guys ready to flank. Want my general on this side because it's just open. Right, let's go. You do know it's fire at will, right? Yep. Move them up. General. This is a crossbowman. It can fire. Sort of. Maybe. My mages are starting to fire, which is cool. General. I want you to go for the crossbowman. You, I want you to fire at that. Oh, I'm gonna stop that. Let's move them to the side a bit. Make them run though. That's nice. These lost a dude. It's not a bad one, is it, this? See the arrows coming over the top as well. And get some mage stuff. Beautiful. Pretty cool, doesn't it? Let's pause. Get my UI back. Get some cinematics going here. Let's also turn that on to whatever fire that mode that is. Okay. You that way. You that way. Oops. Lipsum. Try that this time. Moving run up. Hang on. What we don't want to do is have these guys on enable guard mode. So we've seen how that plays out in previous battles, where you just let them get like attacked. It just don't work. They're moving the Marion, moving the Alberdiers towards me. Okay, move that. Ignore that then. Ooh, you must have got taken off that. That's fine. Oh, there we go. So it's always nice to see you nice kind of thing. go for the spearmen. Ignore them, please. Who are you? Moving on then. You can pick up your gear again. General. Let's evaluate their situation. You're not doing any favours by charging off like a madman. Got a general here that we can have you all go for. Where is this guy? He is over there. My general's in melee with a spearman unit, which is always very smart. Big brain plays only allowed in this chat. Actually, nope. Stop it. Let's turn that off. Let you fire. For halt. Pull in back. Where are you? You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Get out of there. Whoa! Oh, right, yes. See, I forgot again. We had another guest, didn't we? Who are you involved with? Get out. Stop it. These guys are... Oh dear. These are getting peppered. I love it. Fine, just ignore them, just go for these. They'll get dealt with by themselves. Well, not really by themselves, by someone else. General. Let's pull back out now. There we go, we've got a route. That's cool. Oof. There we go, captured the random. Wolfram, his name. Turn that on, why not? How are you doing, my friend? You are doing things. Shoot at them. You go take them. Right, General. Let's go for them. Nice. Yeah, it's just end battle because the rebel force were almost 87, really? Huh. Didn't look like 87. Let's have a quick gander. We've done fairly decently on the experience front, haven't we? Look at the Pistoliers. 3 experience for the Pistoliers. Boom. Nice. 1 for the General, 1 each for the Handgunners, 1 each for our Archers, our Empire Archers, none for our Marienburg Archers though. Well, that's fine. We'll continue and then I'll see you back on that here campaign map. Welcome back. Let's
The gods shall judge us on our deeds.
get this party started. Captain Reichsgardvardi. Reichsvardi. That's meant to say Captain of the Reichsguard or something. Boom. This man is the captain of the bodyguard of the Emperor. And the Emperor is down here. Campaigning around the equator. Giving it to the Spanish apparently. Ooh, got 3. Champion of Honor. Very nice. Very nice. Well, have a quick breather before we get into our next battle with General Michel.
The Empire will prevail.
Breather's over. Let's go.
There will be no retreat.
Let's have a better look. Marienburg Archer. Marienburg Guards. They've got gold and they've only go up to 10. I feel like I'm... I mean, it is what it is. This army's pretty weak at times. Let's give it a go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright. Let's just go. Let's get a quick save and then get on that way battle map, shall we? And finish off the waste in the Wastelands. I'll be right back. Welcome to the battle map. Let's get underway and make this pronto. So, you know how it goes. Artillery in the front. Boom. Zing. Handgunners. Shift them. Let's just sort these. Get these out of the way, shall we? Just because then it makes it easier for me to actually sort them. Move you up. You. What's that? Someone's in trouble. Who are you? Handgunners. That's perfectly fine. Let's move them. There. Move them there. There we go. Then fire at will, you know, whichever one's will. Take them off of any guard mode. Have these guys moved up. Just behind them. Like so. Archers. A bit, maybe a bit further behind them. So we can then give them more distance to clear. Split these. General. To battle. Move you up. Move you up. General. Halberdiers. Huntsman. Move you there. Make you run, though. Where are you? You're not actually close enough. These have got better range than what our Empire archers have. Not by much, because they get like one volley off before they have to reevaluate, I guess. Just turn these onto barrage fire. Pull them back a bit. Move up. Marienburg guards. Not much I can do with my general with this army, because there's a lot of it's just spearmen or halberdiers. Very anti-cav. Beautiful. They just shake your camera like mad, don't they? Pause while I'm not being very attentive. Lets me get away with some stuff. They didn't attack quick enough. Pull them back. Let's get a quick pause though. There we go. Don't want my gazers. They're gonna get attacked. So I need to pull them back. Move them around. Because we need to be playing now and not watching. General. I need you to run. Oops. Move you in. Make you run. Get out of it. You're doing well. Yep, you're doing well. Don't get this one though. You fold in. You fold in. You fold in. Where's my general? Let's pull out. have these guys move over here to start collecting bodies. Like our general, for instance, who's not going to charge out into that swordsman unit right there. Completely swamped this unit. Where is... Oh, you're here. Move over. Move back. You're fine, I guess. You go for them. You finish them guys. You go for them as well. Well, not for them as well. Then you go for them ones instead. You're out of ammo, so we'll just move you back. There's no need to have you in the front lines. Barrage fire is always nice to have. That's perfectly fine. Look at that. It is a thing of beauty, innit? Oh, it's routing straight up. The one thing... Oh god, did you see all that damage then? We're just going to end battle because it's, you know, 87 again. Oh, nice. Chevron for the general. You know that they just ended battle because the rebels, so they just disintegrate no matter how much you get. But we could get some chevrons, couldn't we? We could do the chevron business. Maybe. Anyway, Inner Circle Bodyguard Knight's got a chevron. Great swords. Both great swords got a chevron. A swordsman unit, always nice to see. Then melee's really come to the fore in this one, even though they only got paltry sums, but it's always nice. This one didn't even get any, but he still got a chevron. Just to survive in the day. Taking some arrows from Luxury. 1 and 1 for 2 halberdier units as well. Nice. Got some heals, randomly. It's always nice to see. Let's continue, and then I'll see you back on that campaign map. Welcome back to the campaign map. Let's get him moved forward. Crutus de Partridge. Infantry Master. Boom. Should get bonuses for fighting rebels. Rebel scum. It's kind of interesting though, isn't it? Like, you look at him. This is where he fought a minute ago. Then it goes into clear thing and it's like the territory's clearing behind him. And in before him is the devastation. That is reacted clear. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Kind of looks like to me. Sunny Jim. Right. 63,000. Should we have a last battle and just... Should we have another battle?
Ulrich's breath, leave us alone. We shall rout the scum from the field.
We've been half an hour. Let's keep it at half hour, and then it'll give us a battle and an end turn for next episode, which is cool. So we'll just end it here. So thank you for joining me once again. I am Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 278 of our Call of Warhammer, beginning of the End Times campaign for Wissenland. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and then really subscribe by pressing a little bell notification so you're notified every time my content goes live. Thank you. Signing off.